Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It is Sunday morning, Palm Sunday, March 28th, 2021. We circled this date earlier in the month on March 8th because it had 52 date numerology. And of course, the number 52 is associated with flooding. March 8th, 2021 and March 28th, 2021 were the two dates with 52 numerology in this month, and they're the two dates we get big flooding stories on. Recall, Hawaii flooded on March 8th, and now Nashville, Tennessee has had its worst flooding since 2010 on Sunday, March 28th. And if you're new here, this is a pattern we've been pointing out for several years. Flooding on 52 dates in hurricane season, hurricanes landing on 52 dates. These things are very common when you're aware of this knowledge. The word hurricane also equals 52. And as Rambo's taught us in recent times, Enlil equals 52, who's the god of essentially flooding. If you have not read my first book, Letters and Numbers, chapter at the end of the book is Weather Warfare by the Numbers, and why in 1952 weather warfare was first admitted to by the Royal Air Force. The U.S. would admit to it about a decade later during the time of Vietnam when Lyndon B. Johnson was president, and when Lyndon B. Johnson made his remark about who controls the weather controls the world. And again, for people out there who don't know, the Royal Air Force is the Air Force in the UK. But the Royal Air Force admitted in 1952 that they had the technology and capability to induce flash flooding. Look into the Lynmouth flood, a military experiment gone wrong where 30-some people died. But again, on the 52 date, again and again, the same type of thing. Next month, it'll be April 7th and April 27th. And again, the most current reporting is at least 4 people have died from the flooding in Nashville. And of course, 4 is the number associated with death. If you say the word 4 as a number in Chinese, in Mandarin Chinese, and in Japanese, it's the same as pronouncing the word death. We just talked about the Grand Canyon basketball player number 4 who died suspiciously after his March Madness appearance, talking about the number 4 in death again and again. So, again, you guys learn the code. We'll see if today there ends up being a tornado in the headlines as well. Tornado's got that gematria of 87. It is the 87th day of the year. Let's hope not. But we already have the flooding by the numbers. And if you just go through your calendar through the whole year, next month it'll be April 7th, April 27th. Month after that it'll be May 6th, May 26th. May 26th is also the date of that lunar eclipse. Month after that it'll be June 5th. And then June 25th, and then July 4th this year. That's interesting. July 4th, and then July 24th, and then August 3rd. Definitely circle that one because floods 52 forwards, 83 in reverse, just like how March 8th, the date Hawaii got flooded. Remember, Hawaii got flooded on the 52 date, March 8th. It can be written 8/3, just like August 3rd. Flood in reverse is 83. Genesis 8/3 is where the Great Flood ends. And in Hawaii's case, they said it was the worst flooding in 25 years. If you're new here, Gematria is based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards. And forwards and backwards with the rules of numerology. All of these numbers you see up here for flood, 52, 25, 83, 20, they're all relevant. But the most consistent pattern's the 52 when it comes to flooding. Again and again, the 52 dates, you see floods. And again, in hurricane season, you see hurricanes make landfall or form. Hurricane is 52 as well. And of course, hurricanes bring flooding to the earth. And our whole language is very cleverly thought out. But most people are never taught about it. So, sorry to the people in Nashville. And again, please help spread this knowledge and awareness. The military is in control of the weather. It's amazing. More people don't notice this. It's because they're so busy looking down at their phone all the time. They're not looking up and seeing those weather modification trails that become more and more common as time passes on. But again, if you get a minute, I encourage you to go to GematriaEffectNews, my website. Click the eBooks tab. Download Letters and Numbers, and read the chapter on weather warfare by the numbers. And read the whole book if you have the time. Also, the new book's very important, but Letters and Numbers is the chapter with the big research on weather warfare, by the numbers, the admitted history, the stuff most people are not aware of, even though they should be in the information age. So we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Going to be out on the corner real soon and should be able to live stream on the Voices of Humanity channel. So I think we'll do that as well. Till next time.